He was a fearless young deacon whose blazing love for Christ could not be silenced, a man of wisdom, power, and mercy, who forgave his killers even as stones rained down upon him. Saint Stephen, the first martyr. Feast day, the 26th of December. Patron of deacons, stonemasons, altar servers, the persecuted and courageous witnesses to the faith. Saint Stephen lived in the 1st century and is honored as the proto-martyr, the very first to shed his blood for Christ after the resurrection. He was chosen by the apostles as one of the 7 deacons, known for his deep faith, powerful preaching, and extraordinary charity toward the poor. Filled with the Holy Spirit, Stephen performed miracles, boldly proclaimed the gospel, and defended the truth of Christ with wisdom that confounded his accusers. His preaching ignited the fury of those who opposed the early church. Dragged before the Sanhedrin, Stephen spoke with courage, recounting salvation history and proclaiming Jesus as the promised Messiah. His words enraged the crowd, but as they hurled stones at him, Stephen lifted his eyes to heaven. He cried out, "Lord, do not hold this sin against them." In that moment of martyrdom, his face shone like an angel, and he offered forgiveness even to those who killed him, including a young man named Saul who would later become St. Paul. Stephen's heroic witness strengthened the early Christians, proving that the love of Christ is stronger than violence, hatred, or fear. His martyrdom became a seed of faith that blossomed throughout the world. Saint Stephen teaches us that true victory lies not in fighting back, but in loving boldly, that forgiveness is the greatest sign of a Christian heart, and that faith is worth everything, even life itself. If Saint Stephen's story moved your heart, please like, share, and subscribe. Let his fearless faith inspire many.